Hi everyone, how's everyone doing here today? Thank you for watching. And over the weekend, unfortunately, we had a bit of an international crisis that erupted, where Hamas launched an assault on Israel. The attacks over the weekend led to more than 1,600 casualties and has now been also escalated into a declaration of war, between Israel and Hamas. We've seen stuff like this before, and it's an atrocity and everything that needs dealing with. And that in itself we can talk about, but that's not one of the reasons I wanted to talk today. What I noticed is gaslighting, and that's something we've seen tremendously from the right in a time like this, which for the most part it's just nothing more than to drum up support with phony outrage, okay? And Biden's taking a lot of heat for it, and not rightfully so. Just to give you an idea, here's some of the things I've been hearing from both Republicans and some of my friends who are MAGA-heads. Like right away they're saying like, oh, Joe Biden, he's funding Hamas, he's funding terrorism and everything. He doesn't care about America, he doesn't care about Israel, he's anti-Semite, he's a traitor, blah this, blah that. It is all a bunch of gaslighting. To give you a better detail, here's the Republican lie, that the U.S. gave $6 billion in taxpayer money to Iran, which was given to Hamas to attack Israel. That is not true, okay? Ready for the facts? For all the MAGA crowds out there? The U.S. did not give a cent to Iran. The U.S. simply unfroze $9 billion in Iranian money during a prisoner swap. Not a single penny has been spent. The money is in a bank account in Qatar, pardon me if I'm mispronouncing that, and it's monitored by the U.S. Treasury and can only be spent on humanitarian aid. And all purchases must be verified by the U.S. Treasury Department. That's a simple fact. I'm sure there's more details to it than that, but as far as the MAGA crowd goes, they're not interested in facts. They're not interested in details like that. You could tell them that and they'll just be like, oh, that's fake news and something like that. Why? Because they need their phony outrage. The Republican politicians, especially the ones, the MAGA fans, sycophants to Donald Trump, they need their red meat to throw to the base, just to get them all riled up and once again drum up more hatred against Joe Biden and his administration with a lot of phony outrage and lies. The biggest problem there is that, putting the voters aside and the fan base, all it pretty much is that it creates a divide in Congress, which doesn't lead to solutions. Okay, there used to be a time where we had good Republicans that they worked together with the Democrats. They didn't always agree on everything. They didn't always see eye to eye on everything. I get that, but for the most part, they did have a common goal, and that was to solve problems, whether it be domestic problems, with ways of improving America, red states or blue states alike, or dealing with certain international affairs, which is important, especially with our allies. But we're not seeing that right now in Congress. I don't know how this whole thing is going to unfold. I'm still, watching it from the sidelines and playing it by eye. But the gaslighting, the phony outrage, it's getting played out. But now, of course, to the MAGAs, they're going to eat that up, and I'm going to hear all this about this from friends. You got comments? You got serious facts you want to bring to the table? By all means, feel free to leave a comment. Are there legitimate things that you can criticize Joe Biden on? Absolutely. He's made a few mistakes. He hasn't done anything perfectly. But he also has his achievements as well. But obviously the haters aren't going to focus on that. They're just going to, like I said, take in whatever red meat they can get their teeth around just so they can criticize and hate Biden some more. You're going to criticize them, at least do it on the facts. At least do it with, do a little fact checking or look into it first before you jump to any conclusions. Stop listening to the bogus outrage, okay? Because in the end, it doesn't solve any problems. And the solutions right now are what we need more than anything. So we'll just have to see how this one plays itself out. Anyway, thank you for watching. I really hope you understand.